So this is Alibaba. It actually just plunged since October last year, about 34% throughout this downswing. And there are a lot of the negative news going on, such as there's suspend of the Ants Group IPO in the Hong Kong and also Shanghai exchange, and also the investigation about the monopolistic behavior from the Chinese government through where's Jack Ma at the moment, is Jack Ma still around, and also the recent executive order about banning Alipay and also banning Americans from investing Alibaba. So while all this negative news is still happening, still going on, I think the big question now about Alibaba is, has the price of Alibaba actually hit the bottom yet, or there are further downside in the futures? So I think it's wise to just look at the price and volume perspective rather than just focusing on the news, because while the news is still going on and there's not much that we can do about with the news. So in this video, I'm going to share with you my analysis just by using the price and volume analysis, and to just deduct some kind of the price character about the Alibaba and what we can expect next for the share price alone. Alright, so let's just get started. So last year, during one of my weekly watch list update, I think I did mention about this as a sign of weakness with the increasing of the supply level, because the selling actually comes with a lot of the supply, as you can see in this volume tab, and it actually just broke below this support level. However, it actually just get back up, barely, just we can consider it probably as a shakeout if this is valid. However, from the next few swing up, that we can see that like this, and it just shows a very weak rally. So there is inability to rally up, followed by capitulation right at this support level. So with a lot of the bad news happening, like the investigation over the monopolistic behavior, and so with all this bad news happening at the background, and with all the selling also showing up as well. So what can we actually expect Alibaba right now? So first thing, definitely there is some kind of the distribution quality happening in this move, although that I suspect at that time there could be a shakeout, but judging based on this 2-week rally up, then most likely that it will be a distribution. So this move right there with a huge gap down and with a really huge volume spike there, so we can see that there's a huge supply coming, huge volume spike, that could represent as a selling climax right there. So when all this considered as a distribution quality or the distribution causes, probably this move down can become the results of this distribution. And right after this, we can see that there is quite an aggressive demand come in to push the price up, managed to recover some of the losses, and eventually we're going back to test the low again. So right now, if this can be classified or considered as a selling climax, and the next move up could be a automatic rally, and next one could be this secondary test to test the previous selling climax right there. And we just need to see how much supply left from this distribution alone. So all this sign of weakness, followed by this last point of the supply, and also inability to rally up, and eventually here comes this capitulation and forming the selling climax, and the technical rally as a automatic rally. So currently we probably in a phase A mode. So this is phase A, and with a secondary test ongoing, unfolding. However, what I would like to do, just by focusing on the daily time frame and looking at the distribution character and also the quality of the movement, I would like to just zoom out a bit to go to the weekly time frame to give us an overview what's going on. So in this weekly chart, definitely I think it's very clear that first of all, we have a accumulation structure right there breaking out, creating another reaccumulation structure. So this is a sign of strength rally, or the minor sign of strength rally, breaking out, pulling back as a last point of the support, and eventually we have undergo a significant markup phase. Or currently this movement unfold, could that become a backup action of this big trading range or big accumulation range alone? So this is one thing that I would like to consider as well. So with all this selling happening, with an increasing of the supply level, so if it's truly a distribution structure, or would like to break below this immediate support zone, support level, that's from about 200 to probably 225 or 226. So this could be the immediate support zone. And based on the daily chart and the price action alone, I think I should go back to the daily. So it looks like that a selling climax could be seen and followed by a automatic rally. However, we can't just rule out the facts that or the potential some of the sign of weakness to create a lower low, or as a test of the previous support zone right there. So this is possible as well. But overall, for the short-term time frame in this daily chart, I would say that it should be around this trading band from extending to maybe 200 to about 250. So I would expect the price to actually fluctuate between 200 to 250, and with decreasing of the supply level while building up its cost for the next accumulation phase. That's for the bullish scenario. If indeed the distribution or some more bad news keep coming out, then definitely I think we will definitely see a break below this 200 level with increasing of the supply as well. But right now, what I'm more prone to is the bullish scenario with a selling climax seen, followed by a automatic rally, currently as a secondary test to test the previous selling climax low right there. And it should trade between this trading band from around 200 or 210 to about 250. So this is my view about the Alibaba. So in terms of larger move or larger time frame, the weekly chart actually just shows that there are plenty of the cost build up while we are in this accumulation range. So take a look at this accumulation range right there. It's just a range from 2018 to about mid of last year, 2020. So there are huge costs building up for Alibaba. So if this is currently let's say a sign of strength rally, and with a backup action unfolding just to test the resistance now turn the support, then I think that it will be quite a healthy pullback in terms of the weekly time frame, because of this huge accumulation causes build. So but definitely short-term wise, I think that will be in a range-bound condition, and medium term, then definitely it's still in this pretty much a downtrend, or you can just draw a down channel right there. So but for long term, then I think the markup phase could still unfolding, because in terms of the structure, I think it just paints a very nice picture with this kind of the great strong accumulation structure breaking out, pulling back as a backup action, and when it turns, or maybe you can just consolidate for quite some time. Or another possibility could be something like this. Maybe you can form a apex formation, then you can just breaking out for another rally up. Alright, so that's my view on BABA. And if we just purely concentrate on the price and also the volume, which I refer to as supply or demand alone, then currently we definitely would like to see some kind of the range building up before a move turn up, and with a decreasing of the supply level. So that's for the bullish case. This is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. So if you'd like to learn more on how to increase your winning rate, definitely check out the video that showed up on the screen right now, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also to join my email list to get the weekly stock watch list update for free. So the link's in the description below. Just join it for free. Thanks for watching. I will talk to you soon.